Oh, hey guys, it's me, Taylor. Just showing off one of my sick makeup looks. Or is it? Well, the world will never know. Well, you guys will probably know. Alright, girls, listen up. I call this look Sapphire Mystique. Mystique. Or Blue Steel. Shout out to Zoolander. Everybody knows before you can put on a beautiful face, you have to put a face under your face. So you're going to take this super efficient eighth inch brush, and we're going to brush this steely, powdery stuff all over our face. Now remember, this is step one. You're putting a face under your face so you can make your face beautiful. Step two, we're going to take a red eyeshadowy thing. This red eyeshadowy thing is obviously made from the birds and the wings of a phoenix, which we caught in our backyard. You can probably look in your backyard and find your own phoenix. This palette is from Modern Renaissance. And while we're talking about the Renaissance, this is art. Soak it in. Now, our next step, and I think it's step 3, but I got to be honest with you, I haven't been counting. I think it's step 3. It's to apply this makeup forever. It's kind of a blue undertone. I'm assuming it's under because we're definitely going to put on more. It's a blue undertone that we put on our eyelids. And this is great because you can also draw eyeballs and those types of things on top of the eyelids if you want. You can close your eyes in class and it'll look like your eyes are open because you've drawn these eyes on top of the blue eyelids. Maybe actually you do a white eyelid if you're doing that. So we're not doing that. But here's an idea for you kids, just if you want to fall asleep in class. Lots and lots of blue. You just got to pour it on. Just layers and layers and layers. When you think you've done enough, you're wrong. Do a little bit more. Now we're going to add another layer on top. This is going to be like a blackish charcoal layer. We're really going to focus just on this side of my face. So this is my good side of the face. Everybody has a good side of the face. Abe Lincoln had a good side of the face. He showed it on the penny. Sometimes when I'm layering, and I go layer, charcoal blue, I also like to hum. And so I'll hum. And watch this. I can hum with my mouth sort of open. It's amazing. Micah ventriloquist. Pretty impressive. I agree. Speaking of impressive, did you notice how my other eye just magically got done? Huh? Hey, shout out to NYX Glitter. I gotta be honest, I actually really like these guys. As Hulk Hogan once said, ain't no party without a glitter party. And the Hulk would know. So we're going to glitter this thing up. We're going to use some Makeup Forever glitter on top of our other glitter. Because one shade of glitter would be silly. And that's a rule in makeup. One shade of glitter, take a hike. 2 shades of glitter, you can ride a bike, which is much easier than walking. And that's how that saying goes. Now, we're going to apply this covering solution thing all over the place. And girls, little beauty secret, there's no rhyme or reason to how you put this on your face. People will say to do it, whatever. You just splatter it all over your face, pretend like it's on purpose, and you're golden. It's very similar to abstract art. Just mark it all over your face and do it confidently. So 2 very important steps when you're applying this. 1, don't get in your eyeballs. Hurts like hell. That's it. That's number 1. 2, make sure you rub it all the way in. You want it all the way in. You don't want to look like that guy with the Hawaiian shirt on who's got the zinc all over his nose. His whole face is white because he doesn't want to get a little bit of sun. Don't be that guy. Be this guy. Be the guy who uses MAC and brushes this powdery stuff all over the liquidy stuff. And this is kind of like... So right now we're using a medium brush for our next event. And that's what this is. We are going to use Too Faced. It was established in 1998. It's cute as hell in this little heart container. Gosh, I just love it. And we're going to use a big brush. We're going to step up our game. No more medium brushes. We're using big brush, big stroke. Think big. Now, we want to get all over the surface. We want the whole thing. We're going to put this powder all over our cheeks, our face, our neck, our nose, our cheeks, our face, our necks again. Super important about the neck. Speaking of Too Faced, you don't want to have that line right across the chin where you've got makeup on one side, not makeup on the other, and it's not a great look. Speaking of Too Faced, makeup's beautiful, not Too Faced look. You know what I'm saying? So, speaking of application, we're going to put this charcoal all over us. It's kind of like a horse brush, and it hurts like hell, but beauty's worth it. And you know what, girls? You're worth it. That's right. So, remember when I said we're not going to use small brushes anymore? I lied, and I'm really sorry about that. we're going to use small brushes again, and quite often. This time we're going to use a small brush to apply some makeup to our nose, the bridge of our nose, and draw it on down. You want to make sure to draw the nose all the way down to the tip of the nose, where you create a tip. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to apply this blush. It's like a reddish blush that we put all over our cheeks. You know, back in the day, like 1700s or so, people would prick their fingers for blood, and they would put the blood on their cheeks, and that was like a blush. Now we can apply makeup, and I think that's a hell of an upgrade. Speaking of a hell of an upgrade, how about these lips, though? I find I can take one of these pencils and color the lips and shape them any which way I want, and I think you'll find that you can too. The important thing is not to use a Crayola pencil. Use a makeup pencil. I used a Crayola pencil the very first time, and painful. No bueno. You want to use a makeup pencil, I guarantee you that. I always say the best lip is a glossy lip, and so that's what we're going to do. We are going to color in these glossy lips with our glossy lip balm. You can often put the gloss just on one lip, and suddenly it's applied to both lips. Inverted fishy lips, apply your glossy lip. Now, towards the end of this, we're just going to apply our little wingtips. Use our tiny, scary-looking stencil-y, pencil-y thing to create our wings. We are going to puff up our natural eyelashes just to prepare them like a platform for what's to come. And you know what's to come. The lily lashes. Those things attach. We set them on this platform, this bed of eyelashes that we created. Perfection. A little touch-up, and we're going to call this thing a day. Now, don't forget, when you think you're done, you're not quite done, because you still got to do the main thing. Spray yourself down. That's right. Faraway mist is preferred. Little wave. And that, girls, is the royal blue tutorial. Thank you for watching. Hey, how about that guy? Am I right? Am I right? Yeah. Yeah, you're right.